It's your boy Dazsy Caine. I'm right here at Why Not Podcast. You already know. I used to be a pimp, homie. It's up.
How you do your work so well. You've been working so hard.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? This is your host with the most, Bro Rogan, and I'm back here at the Why Not Podcast, man. And today we got a special guest, man, and I'm happy to have this young man in. I just started getting on this music as of recently, and I'm liking what he's doing out here. So I reached out to my producer. I said, man, hey, get at this young man, see if he can get on the show. He got back at us, and we are sitting here already right here with Dazsy Caine. Let's get it. Come on now.
I used to be a pimp, homie. And actually, to be honest, though, I had hit you guys up first.
What?
Yeah, and you guys didn't see it, and then he had hit me up, and I was like, oh, I already hit this dude up.
Wait. I didn't know that. How come nobody told me about that? When did you hit us up? Recently?
Look,
Come on now. So we make it. Okay.
December 29th. What's up? Tuesday. Hey, I wanted to get you on the show.
See?
I'll be on it.
Hey, they good looking out, brother. Hey, see, you know, when the stars align, when shit meant to be, shit meant to be. Because you probably was hitting us up at the time when I was searching you on the internet like, man, I got to get this young man on here.
Yeah.
So
You got to start checking your DMs, bro. Because, see, if you don't follow people back, it goes to the request. So you got to check the request.
I don't even look at it because I don't even run my social media. But for now, we're going to start looking into it. But come on. First of all, I want to get into, bro, the origin of your name.
My name Dazsy Caine.
Yeah, because like I was having a hard time pronouncing it, but then I seen your show with Adam, because I was on you before you went to Adam, and like you kind of explained it, but he's such a he was kind of cutting you short, and like can we, for the people who probably didn't see that and my fans, can we go ahead and you could go ahead and do a little explanation on the origin of that name?
Well, it starts right here with what I'm doing too. This right here, the sauce, the DOS.
The A&W?
The cream.
The cream, baby.
The flavor, the
the
drip.
sauce. Look at it, it's drippy. I used to be a pimp.
Y'all have never seen nobody ever jump on the motherfucking podcast with singular line bottles.
You know what?
All right,
I honestly don't even know what that means, but like I'm glad you did, because I've been watching podcasts for years. I ain't never seen a nigga pour up on a podcast. Oh, is this the first? Are we the first one to bring somebody on here and pour up? Get comfortable, young man. Come on.
Come on, man.
Do you?
I'll turn this motherfucker to the hood.
Hey, do you?
All right, now to your question. See, Dazsy Caine.
Okay.
It came from, the reason why I said that, it came from me being from Texas and having a different type of swag. I'm also from Watts too, so out there I'm different. I'm just a different type of individual, and I wanted something my own and unique, something I could take.
That's what it is.
And start and leave with the world forever. When I'm gone, it's gonna always be the Daz here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And that's really what it came from, that idea. And then, you know, I was freestyling my cousin, like I had said on No Jumper, and he had said scoop one day, and I had felt the scoop. Ice cream scoop, you know what I'm saying? So we my first song ever, my first video is called Scoop.
Yeah, I was checking that out earlier too.
Yeah, okay, so you seen that? That's my first video.
Okay.
Well, El Chapo didn't Scoop, actually it's my second. El Chapo, you gotta find El Chapo.
I'm gonna go ahead and look for that right now.
You can't find it, I bet you can't.
Oh, okay, well I ain't gonna even look if I can't.
It's on there,
Oh, it is? Okay, cool.
Try to find it.
Because that scoop was hard.
All right, but look, so from there, I was rapping with my cousin Superstar on Peace. So we young niggas, we probably like 18, 19 in the studio. Like that's also on YouTube. The Day I Made Dies is on YouTube. If you type in Hoodie Boy Texas Hoodie Vlogs.
Man, we gonna look up all of that, man. Like, cause we
on
hear
YouTube. So I'm on here. You talking about some nigga. We talking shit back and forth. I'm like, nigga, you ain't got no scoop, nigga. You ain't got no Haagen-Dazs in the camera. Even on the thing, it clicked at the time when I said that, and it was like. That's what made me catch it, because when I was editing the video, I seen it clicked on that Daz, and that shit was like Daz. And then I start saying that, like, boom, I'm Dazing, bitch. I used to have nothing, now niggas got Mozzies, bitch, I'm shining.
Okay.
Daz and shit. So now we out here pimping on the Daz. And one day my cousin was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Hoodie Boy Texas, that's your hood name, but that shit long and it's weak and it sound like you from out of state, bro.
Right.
You should change your name to something like Cocaine Dazzy, bro. We sitting right there at the motherfucking Tams on like 102nd and the Hoovers on Fig.
On Figueroa.
Yeah.
I know that Tams. Oh, so just like I was telling you how the stars align. So when you said, when y'all was doing the Scoop song and you said Dazsy and then it clicked. I mean, you said, your cousin said Scoop.
No, he had said Scoop in the freestyle. I had said Dazsy in my own freestyle.
And then it
freestyle
clicked.
Here, let me go to it. Type in Hoodie Boy Texas.
Hoodie Boy Texas. Let's go to
Hold
it,
on,
man. Here,
hold on.
here, take control, man, because this
Let's
interview
go.
is about you, man, and I want you to, showcase all your talent, brother, because, we here at the Why Not Podcast, man, like I always say, this is going to be a platform where when I bring people on, I want them to showcase all their talents and talk about all the shit that they got going on. I always stress the fact, like, I don't care about what negative shit you got going on. If you want to get into that shit, you're more than welcome. But I'm not bringing people on here for that, like, because as I keep telling you guys, I'm from the streets. I am the streets, and I don't need to know what's going on in the streets because I already know.
Whack at this motherfucker.
Let's go.
Look, see this is the hoodie vlog. Watch it. Well, we could just have that going,
Right.
But let me skip to the part real fast.
Go ahead.
R.I.P. my best friend. This is my best friend Rich. We got to get into Rich too. He got killed by the
Get Rich on
police.
there.
Oh God, I got his.
What camera am I posting on? On his? Get Rich on there.
See, that's Rich right there. Oh God.
Did it stop?
Nah, he's still on there. That's me and Rich.
Come on, get Rich on there. Make sure you get close in, man.
See, this some real Bonnie and shit. This is legendary.
Come on now.
This is a legendary figure right here. This is my best friend. Oh God.
R.I.P. to
Oh
the
God.
homie.
Richard, Deuce Line Rich. This is a legendary figure. But this right here, listen to his freestyle.
Hold on. I gotta hear this.
That's my cousin Musa. My uncle. He also got
I
killed
wanna
by the
hear this.
police. He also got killed by the police. Look right here.
These niggas going in.
But then we keep skipping. But you. Oh God. We right
This
there.
little young dude's going in, and
This was damn near 10 years ago.
okay. So
You gotta think about how long it took us to put the vlog together.
exactly, because editing and all that shit, boy. Yeah. And let me just give a shout out to you. You said he was from the Deuce Line. I want to give a shout out to one of my cousins. She was married to someone from over there. So shout out to Bamio. Shout out to Murph. And
You talking about Dirty Murph?
yeah, so I want to give a shout out to them because everybody be like, I had a couple of the homies, like a couple of guys I went to school with, they called me and they was like, man, every time you on the show, you talk about all the whoop-de-whoops that you know, and you know us too. So let me give a shout out to y'all. Let me give a shout out, one, to the homie Lil Beeve. Let me give a shout out to Boo from 20s. Let me give a shout out to who else called me? A couple of my other friends was like, man, come on, give us a shout out too. So now we got somebody on both sides. So y'all know this is not no one-sided podcast. We are here to help promote everybody in the city. So anybody from all over, whether you a cook,
That's muddy.
a actor, a street guy, everybody, just know this ain't no one lane podcast. So somebody called me about that. I just made sure I had to say that before we get going. But yeah, I was listening to that Scoop. That shit was hard. So you mentioned you and your Texas connections. Now, are you from Texas or did you move there? Because
To me, I'm from both. I'm from Watts and Texas because nigga went to elementary, middle school, and high school in Texas, and I went to high school out here. And
Okay.
I was born. Well, I wasn't born out here. My mom would had me in Illinois because she was out there visiting.
Okay.
But she gave me away when I was first born.
Got
to
it.
my granny, and she had me out here. So like
Ah.
I never my mama didn't hold me as she probably held me when she first had me.
Oh.
But like as far as like from the hospital, I went with my granny to California to Watts. So when I was a kid and I moved back to Louisiana, I used to tell everybody I was from California first. And then when we moved to from Louisiana to Texas, I used to tell people I was from California then.
Oh,
But I
okay.
got so accustomed to living in Texas, I gained an accent.
Right.
I started doing street shit. I started banging the
Right.
hood out there. I started saying I was from Texas, but I always knew I was from Watts though. But,
Right.
And then when I finally got a chance, 'cause I really thought there was no chance of me ever getting back to Watts. So
No.
that's why I started the Texas shit.
And that's crazy because that you and I, both of our stories are similar. Like I was born in Watts. I was born in King Hospital. My parents and grandparents moved here from Louisiana. So what part of Texas are we talking about?
We
Dallas,
talking
Fort
about-
Worth?
We talking about the DFW, but we talking about the North.
Oh,
We talking about North Dallas. Like, we talking about Forest Lane, Ardelia, Skillman,
okay.
Abrams. We talking about Montfort, Hillcrest. We talking about Valley View. We talking about North Dallas.
That's
like,
the whole north.
Yeah, like more than what Mo 3 was talking about. More than like I was there. Not disrespecting big homie Mo 3.
No, Mo 3 was hard. Shout
I'm
out
just
to him.
saying he only talked about one part of the North. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
It's
just named a few places I never even heard of.
Park Lane, and I lived around in the North. Like I went to Lake Highlands Elementary, White Rock Elementary. I went to J.J. Pershing Elementary.
Okay.
Like out here in Watts, like niggas, but I went to 112. I went to 111. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? Like I went to them schools out there. Like so, like nigga,
Right.
and like niggas used to be like, nigga, you live in Richardson. I'm like, nigga, I lived in the North, but when y'all lived in Louisiana, nigga.
Okay.
I used to
'Cause-
be telling niggas that, like, nigga, I got pictures throwing up the North side, Bonnie and this little
Right.
kid with the red rag and Sean John.
Cause your section is pretty deep out there. You ever heard of Nacogdoches, Texas? It's
Yeah,
near
it's-
Lufkin.
I know where Nacogdoches, Texas is.
Nigga, I was
It's spelled like
N-A-G. It's spelled
weird.
crazy.
Yeah, so
Weird.
You
It's-
know, I know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Because then they got Nacogdoches, Louisiana, that's spelled like how Nacogdoches should be spelled.
Exactly.
And Nacogdoches is spelled like Nacogdoches. It's like they backwards. The two cities,
Exactly.
and they not far from each other.
And
They
boy,
two
I'm gonna
different
tell
states.
you, cause I done been to Dallas, I done been to Houston, Austin. When I was in Nacogdoches, I was like, oh yeah, this is the South because it wasn't like in
I hate
Houston.
when people say Texas ain't the South. We gonna get down with anybody that say that Texas ain't the South.
And the reason why I'm saying
Texas
that is because
the
like
southernmost state.
yeah, it is. But the reason why I'm saying that is because when I was in Nac, all I seen was trees. It wasn't no big city shit. It just reminded me of when I used to go home with my grandparents to Louisiana and be in the deep south of Louisiana. And when we used to be like, you know what I'm saying? And it was
Yeah.
just like Nac just gave me that southern feeling. Like
Yeah,
I
that-
love that shit.
I love that.
It's-
I ain't gonna lie, like that's what Dallas give me. But you gotta go to the cliff. You gotta go to South Island. You gotta go to Hamilton Park to the island. Like that's where the homies at.
I gotta go. I can't wait.
Right now though, they pushing that North Nickerson shit because you know niggas is from
They out there, yeah.
And you know we Nickerson, so they pushing that North Nickerson shit out. there.
Okay. So then, now from what I read, you guys after the Katrina is, so you were in Louisiana during the Katrina.
During Katrina and Rita.
Damn.
It was two.
Now, how was that? Cause
That's why they couldn't really rebuild because it was another hurricane right after. See,
yeah, they couldn't do it at all, and it was crazy. Me being such a
They would-
city,
see
Go
they,
ahead.
they would have got back off of Katrina.
they would have made it.
But no, I'm talking about as far as rebuilding
The
they
city, yeah, that's what I mean.
But when it got swamped twice by two big hurricanes,
Yeah, it was no.
it was over. Nigga,
Yeah,
they
you
was out
right.
there, nigga, Louisiana, nigga, the lights was off, nigga, on Bloods, niggas, it was so bad. In New Orleans, niggas was leaving. I didn't live in New Orleans, but my niggas from West Bank, they was telling me, they was like, man, bro, we left the hood for a week, nigga, and it was like we wasn't from the hood no more. It was like
Right.
whoever, like, it was that bad to, like, nigga, they left for a week. Like, nigga, who is y'all? Nigga, like, nigga, I'm Big Mike.
didn't even
nigga,
know.
like, no, they know him. But they like, nigga, you left. Nigga, if you didn't stay with us during the hurricane, you ain't from the hood no more.
Oh, it was that. Oh.
They was in
now
that
I get-
motherfucking in the football center killing each other
Superdome.
over. Yep, killing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Killing each other over
100%.
the food, all that.
100%. Because look, even though like my family from there, like we so into the LA part of our lives, we didn't like. We only went to Louisiana when we were kids, like maybe twice. But like we spent most of our time here, so all we knew was this. But our moms and our uncles, they talked about New Orleans all the time. So like when I ain't gonna even lie, I'm a nigga. I don't really watch the news. But when Katrina was happening, I was ignorant. I'm like, man, it's just
Man, I was
another
in
hurricane.
2005. How
Let
old
me
were you
tell
in
you.
2005?
I was in my 20s.
Exactly.
I ain't
Why
no
did you
younger.
care?
Let me tell you. So my
You
grandma
know
at the
what I'm saying?
time was living in
I
the
was
jungles. Yeah. My grandma was living in the jungle. So me and my girl, I'm like, let me go visit my grandma. Boom, I pull up to her house. Nigga, she was in that motherfucker crying her eyes off. And I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen my grandma cry. I'm like, damn, grandma, what's wrong? She said, boy, you don't know. I said, what? She said, New Orleans is no more. I said, what? And she's like, nah. She's like, look at the TV. And that's when I really got the sense of what was going on in there. Because for the first few days, I just was ignoring it. Because, like, they wasn't reporting it enough here. Because,
Yeah,
you know.
but you gotta-
but when I seen it, nigga, half
Bro.
my heart left my body.
You gotta understand, bro. I lived in fucking Bossier City, bro.
Oof.
That's hours away, bro. It was raining, swamped in Bossier. And yeah, imagine what it was like living in New Orleans. It's below sea level. The levees,
Exactly.
bro. Imagine living like that, and then another hurricane come, and
I
the
know.
lights ain't on, and ain't no food. All the food wet, the bread
Exactly.
wet.
And that's what my grandma was crying about, because not only was that her place of birth, that's all she knew before she came here. That's
Yeah,
her whole
the
childhood. That's her adulthood. So when she seen it underwater, and this ain't just no hurricane, y'all all know, it was gone.
Yeah, that shit.
And it just, I couldn't imagine. That's like if an earthquake hit and the whole city of Los Angeles gets swallowed in, and some of us survive. I'm a cry like that. So when I see my grandma crying, that's what I noticed, and I was like, man, we got to do something. We got to. And then that second one hit, and I was like, it's over.
Yeah.
And that shit affected me. And for you to be like part of that replacement, it's just crazy. I don't know how people who got it, but like everybody that made it through, man, I'm happy y'all did. So from there, after you guys was displaced from Louisiana, that's when you came back to California?
No.
Okay, tell it.
My granny had a heart attack. My mama, my nana. I call her nana.
Nana.
My granny is like my great granny auntie. I mean sister, really, but she adopted me. She really my mama too.
Right,
You know?
like my grandma.
I just call her granny only because like all my cousins I hang with a lot of my cousins. That's they granny. But that's really
Right.
my mama. I'm really
That's
their
your mama.
uncle. So it's kind of weird to call him nephew, and I just call him
Right.
cousins.
Right.
Like, when I'm on a power trip and I'm nigga, you my nephew, but you know, it's like niggas know, nigga.
Right.
But, like, I just say that's my granny. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
anyway, my mama had a heart attack. She was in the hospital. I remember I was young. We moved to Texas. I had fought a nigga named Judah in 3rd grade. I remember. The reason why I like talking about this,
I love this stuff.
I'm proud of being from the South and being from LA.
I'm proud that you're proud, bro. I swear to
because
God, and I
the
want to hear
reason
all
why-
about it.
The reason why I don't be like, oh, I'm just from here, and
Right.
and I tell the truth, is because it could be a swamp story thing. But this dude lived in Texas for 7 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this, you know, and
Swamp
then
story.
people like, how you fucking you say you day one from? I'm day one from the set because I lived in the set first. But,
Right.
And I got put on the set. I
And
made the set
besides,
first.
like, who is a nigga that question
But-
like anything that goes on in your area?
But the reason why I'm saying that is my great granddaddy, he had fucking 32 kids. Now that's why I'm gonna tell you the story.
Great
So
granddaddy. out there
everybody is
slanging.
my cousin. So out of the 32 kids, he had 12 with the same wife. That's my family. That's
Got
the
it.
real like by law family.
Got it. Bloodline.
You ever seen like Game of Thrones?
Yes, I did.
You know how they had the illegitimate, like the bastard kids.
Of course I did.
We the legitimate kids.
You're the legitimate one.
So he had 32 kids, 12 with my great grandmama. That's my granny mama and them. That's his. So she under that factor. The top
Got it.
factor.
Now it's starting to make sense.
So-
Okay.
And way back in the day in Mississippi in the 70s, half of them moved to the Watts to the projects.
100%.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? And half of them stayed in Mississippi and they moved around Louisiana, Texas.
Right.
But the other 16, we don't even know who they is type shit. But we
They
know some
somewhere
of 'em.
floating.
I swear, my granny told me a story. She was in 3rd grade. She said they was doing Daddy Day, and her best friend came in there, and she was like, my daddy is George Adams, and he worked here. She was like, you talking about my daddy? And this her best friend. She didn't know it was her sister.
Damn.
This how much kids George Adams got in Greenwood, Mississippi.
Hey, shout out to George Adams, man. George Adams is out there
So,
helping
you
produce
know,
this city.
Everybody,
He building cities.
Everybody my cousin. And so, like, a lot of them went to Watts. So, a lot of my family from Watts. But I know a lot of my cousins, they don't know from Mississippi and Louisiana. That's why I've
Exactly.
kind of like, you know, I'm happy I lived out there.
And I'm glad
I
you
could
are,
bridge the
bro.
gap. And I get a lot of money because of that.
Keep representing that shit, because like that was going on a lot, especially like I'm an 80s baby. I'm born in the 80s. And like our parents and our grandparents from the 70s, everybody from every part of LA, mothers or grandparents, was from the South. They either came from Mississippi, Louisiana, fucking Texas, any of the like deep mid southern states. Not as far as Florida and Atlanta, but like Louisiana, like all my homeboys' mothers, and if they wasn't from another country like Belize or somewhere, but like everybody was coming from the South, and like people don't like to talk about that, and I'm glad to hear you big up that shit because, like, fuck what the swamp stories or anybody say, nigga. Can't nobody ever question you or what, like, day one, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Even though I wasn't born in Louisiana, I still represent New Orleans to the fullest. Even though I'm an LA nigga all the way, I got it on my chest, my neck, my arms. I got it on me 7 times, but still, I still represent Louisiana. I'm always represent Louisiana because that's where my mama from. That's where my grandma from. That's where my aunties is from. So I'm always represent that, and I like the fact that you stay representing your southern roots, brother. That's tight.
I keep it real.
Come on now.
And look, so because my name from the set, my original name is Texas from Bonniana.
Oh, okay.
Like Big Homie Texas, what they call me in
Big
Dallas.
Texas, that's a good name. That's a good
But
name.
my name Dazsy Caine now. I put work in behind that name.
Hey, come on now. All right, what's your catchphrase? And I used to pimp.
I used to be a pimp on me.
I used to be a pimp. I like that shit. That shit.
So she had the heart attack. I remember seeing my nana in the hospital. My favorite person, my nana. I love my nana. She had a stroke. That shit fucked me up seeing her like that. But so she had she in the hospital, and I was a kid. I remember going to Sonic, getting the ocean water, and then we never went back. But I remember first actually I take that back because we went back. And then I went to school for like a week, and I remember I fought Judah on God, the little light-skinned boy.
Judah, I wonder what he up to now.
Yeah, no, he's somewhere, nigga, on God. Nigga whooped his feet, nigga, on God. Then I got on the bus.
You put the paws on him.
Had to. He was messing with my brother. I got an older brother, and they used to bully that nigga. He used to mess with my brother, so me and little bro whooped him. I jumped him, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, it's a pack out. Sometimes niggas need to get packed.
Whooped him.
Come on.
I got a little brother, too. That nigga bigger than me. That nigga look just like me, though. That nigga bigger than me, though. We be whooping shit, though. Whooped that nigga, and then they called the principal. And she called my mom. She was like, well, we going to Texas anyway. That's how I found out I was leaving to Texas, too, because I was like, damn. So I didn't get suspended. Then that's when I had moved to North Dallas. Oh God, I moved in 2005 to North Dallas, Skillman and Abrams.
Come on now, Dallas. And the only part I've been to Dallas one time, and I went on a trip with my buddy who was visiting SMU, and the only thing I knew about Dallas was I was like, damn, that shit high end as fuck, because I was at SMU University.
Yeah, that shit fly. Like,
that shit fly as fuck. I was like
nighttime downtown, like
that shit
the
was.
D fly as a bitch.
And that shit popping. My boy, my partner over there, his family live in Austin. And I used to go to Austin like back in the day when South by Southwest was still like indie rock. I haven't been since there's a lot of hip hop shit, but we talk about he go a lot. I think he just got back.
I went 2019. That's
that
why
should be
I'm at
popping.
Peso.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Man, it be going down on 6th Street, don't it?
Yeah, that shit was fun. Nigga, the homie Freaky J was in that motherfucker. Oh, God. I walked in there. I'm like, the fuck?
Okay. So you brought up Peso, because another thing that I was researching on you, man, I was like, you walked in, you see me, I was looking at your videos, because I'm like, I heard a few songs, but then I start getting into some new stuff, and I'm like, damn, this nigga got some shit popping. Like, we definitely want to showcase that. Peso. So you met him. I was just going to get into that. That was the next one.
I met him first at South by Southwest, but he didn't remember. I take pictures with a lot of people now. Like,
right.
He didn't remember, so.
Okay.
But I asked when I did the verse with him, I showed him the picture. He was like, oh, I remember this. And then, it was love, though.
Right.
Them niggas,
they down there, they part of y'all set, right? Like
some of them is
okay.
Like L Train, Salsa Wood.
Okay.
A couple. Sosa Man.
Yeah.
Sosa Man for sure.
For sure. He pushing it hard.
Man, Sosa Man, that's on the dead homie. Sosa Man on the back of the scooter with Sosa Walker on the thing throwing the hoodie boys.
Come on now.
Hottest week worldwide.
Oh, hey, man, I'm telling you.
What he said, I telling the hunters I ain't in the beehive. Throw the hoodie boys on Bonnie. Shout out Sosa Man.
Shout out Sosa Man. Shout out Peso.
We need to get the Sauce Factory and the Dodge Factory merged. Oh,
man, come on now. I want y'all merging right here on the Why Not podcast. Bring it on, man. We open the doors and open the cameras for y'all. Y'all can do it right here. Now, because I just started getting into Peso too. And so you met him. He didn't remember. How did you guys start doing music together?
Well, I bought a verse from him. That money talk.
Yeah, when you got it, you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. It's chump change, mama.
Man, it's 2020. Everybody was up, nigga. I touched so much money 2020.
Ooh, 2020.
That nigga Adam asked me how I had 400,000. Motherfuckers commenting on there. You ain't have 400,000. Boy, in 2020, I would have. Boy, y'all lucky I went to jail.
See, that's one thing. I'm starting to embrace.
I experienced looting, the EDD wave. I experienced the PPP wave. I experienced all that shit. Man, that shit was fire.
Yeah, 2020 was crazy because 2020 was the first time where like everybody I knew had money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Broke people had a dub.
I was like, damn. I was like, that nigga bought a low rider.
Like the niggas that had money like me had upwards of 200.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, it was some
broke
niggas.
people had a dub. Like the broke people didn't give a fuck. They had a dub.
So,
yeah, I you gonna say I got no money off of that shit, but I can say
Why
I had
not?
money. I ain't.
Why not? Like the name of this show, why not? It's like at the end of the day, like, don't you feel like
Why
these
not?
niggas owe
'Cause
you?
the feds is watching.
Yeah. So you paid for a verse. What did he charge you for that verse? We can bleep it if you don't want to, but cause he didn't remember you. You were just a random dude calling him like cause I feel
I
like
gave him all together. I gave that nigga $5, man.
okay, cool. So for Peso to take that 5 and jump on your shit, that's good, man. So you did the verse with Peso. What was the first song y'all? How many songs y'all got together?
We just got that one.
Okay, the name of that one is, cause just so the people who don't know.
Boogeyman.
Boogeyman, go ahead and search that on the YouTube. Make sure you search it on his channel too, on the Dazsy Caine channel. It's Dazsy Caine TV on YouTube. Subscribe.
It's asking for a TV on YouTube.
Oh, you changed it. Why am I on this?
It say Dazsy Caine, but it's asking for.
Okay, ask. My bad. So I'm glad you clarified that. We all subscribe. Subscribe to the boy.
Asking for the future. You know.
Yeah, subscribe to the bro. So let's go. So the next thing I heard about was you got something touchdown to cause hell. Can we elaborate on that?
Touchdown to cause hell.
Yeah. What is that?
Exactly what I did. I touched down from jail to cause hell. I picked a picture of me really in jail, really fighting for my life.
Boy, I'm glad you said that because when we was researching the album, my producer was like, ask about the artwork, and I was like, oh, this is somebody in court. So that was actually you in the County Blues in that cover.
Yeah, me and my cronies, my co-defendants, fighting for our life like gangsters.
Okay, so you fresh out basically.
Nah, I'm not fresh out now. I've been out 6 months, but
That's kind of fresh shit. That you know how fast these days going by. So you was locked down here or out in Texas? You was in L.A. County?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I've never been to jail in Texas. I don't
don't
be
know.
in Texas that much no more.
Nah, because we was on Texas. I'm just clarifying that for the
I
viewers.
moved out here when I was like 15.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been out here for a while. I'm 26.
Damn, that L.A. County gross. I don't ever want to go back in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was LA County though. You could tell it's like LA County. But
Ugh.
I was at LA.
Yeah, I knew them blues.
LAX court.
Oh, okay. Off Imperial.
I don't know where that's at.
It's in Imperial. It's on Imperial. I've been to that mother. I had to run out that motherfucker once.
I never been to LAX court. I never really been to court except for Compton court, outside of fucking Blues.
Okay. So you fresh out. So you said you was fighting for your life, you and your crimes, man. It's good that you made it out of that shit because there's a lot of niggas in there, man, fighting for their lives, even if they innocent or not. You know, we ain't getting no chances at nothing. But now you out here, man.
Yeah,
and
I went to jail for motherfucking Saks Fifth robbery and Rolex.
You said Saks Fifth?
Yeah, Beverly Hills. Denim bag. Called me the Beverly Hills Bandit.
Not the one on Wilshire.
The one. Actually, is that the one?
Yeah.
On Rodeo?
Yeah.
When I went to jail, nigga, they came to the hood so motherfucking deep. They came
They
Beverly
come
Hills
deep,
PD.
don't they?
They came 108 Station. They came with the 77, and they came with some sheriffs. They
God.
came all in for me.
Right. See, they come for they want that Rolex back. They wanted that Rollie back.
Bet you they didn't
I
get it.
bet you they didn't. But no, at the end of the day, man, the thing I want to just big up, man, I'm just happy that you out here, man, and I want to be part of helping you grow your music. I know, like, we just meeting right now, but, like, when I bring guys here, I always tell them, man, don't let this first time be the last time. Let's make this first time be the 100th, or the first of 100. So, like, anytime you got music that you want to come promote, bro, just know that Bro Rogan and the Why Not podcast is here to help you promote that shit. Because at the end of the day, man, we all we got. And, like, I don't need to bring you on here. I don't need to know about none of your street shit. Because at the end of the day, we are from the streets. We know what's going on in the streets. But, like, what we trying to sell is music. What we trying to sell is merch. What we trying to sell is us. We ain't trying to sell. We ain't gotta. Niggas know where you from. You ain't gotta always tell niggas on these shows. They know who your ops is. You ain't gotta question. Or if you get along with this nigga, we know what the fuck it is. So, like, I didn't bring you on here for any of that. So is there anything else we could talk about? Like, cause like we touchdown on touchdown. Can you talk about where they can reach and find that music? The touchdown, the cause hell,
That shit on all platforms.
all platform.
You can find it anywhere. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you find music.
Come on now, and what's next for you, man? Before we get on out of here, man.
Right now, I'm working on a single.
Okay.
Teach Me How to Dodge. It's a song for like a dance song.
Teach me how to dodge. That sounds like something that's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, it's something to just show. I don't just make gangster music, and I ain't just here for that.
Exactly.
I'm trying to diversify myself.
Exactly, and that's why I stress the fact that like I don't need to hear any of that other shit. Like, cause by researching your music, I know you more than just a LA gang member, and you ain't got to talk about all that. You more than that, and I'm happy you brought
that's why
that.
I be talking about my roots more.
Come on
people
now.
People be thinking like, oh, he ain't talk about just this and that, cause
You don't need to.
niggas don't talk about what they really do.
Man.
Like, niggas ain't on here. Nigga, what's up, nigga? I'm hunters. I could do that, nigga.
Right.
Oh my God,
But
nigga,
you don't
I
need
could bully
to.
niggas and grab niggas up, and I don't. But I'm chilling, fool.
Hey, you know what? But before we go, cause I got to big something up else. That catchphrase, and I used to pimp, or how'd it go? And I used to be a pimp.
I used to be a pimp on me.
I like that. You want to touch down on that before we get out of here,
That-
or is that something you want to talk about?
Yeah, that.
Come on now.
So what you want to talk about? The me
Where
being
did
used to be a pimp?
Well, I want to know
That-
where the
like,
term come from, why you say it, and is there any truth behind it?
all right. So the reason I said that is because I said on the song I was freestyling,
No.
and I was like, I shoot guns at bang bloods. I used to be a pimp, homie. No, I'm just playing Dazsy to keep. I said Dazsy to P for the record, bitch. That's all I'm saying. I'm just chasing paper, bitch, breaker. I ain't writing statements. I just hopped out on the I block and left that shit vacant. The homies heard that and they just kept. I used to be a pimp, homie.
Hold on, wait. You freestyled that, or is that something you wrote, or were you just?
No, that's the song, but I actually
That
said it on
shit
the freestyle.
hard. Come on now.
But I said that on the actual song. That's on what song is that? That's Fawcett music.
So all the homies used to say they heard you say that and they started saying it. So
I used to be a pimp, homie, so I started
that's
saying
hard.
it.
You hear me? I done said it 5 times already. That's
So,
catchy as
so
shit.
I started saying it on the beginning of the song. Then the first song I said it on was Malachi.
Okay.
Me and my nigga Diablo. Oh my God. I used to be a pimp, homie, beat a nigga down, put his baby mama on the blade. I had the gas with his program. But it's really just like, it's a contradiction. Like,
No, I get it. Cause you know, I'm one of like when I notice certain shit that got something to it, I'll be like, yeah, I be needing to know, like, cause some niggas be
you
coming
wanna
with some
know
good,
if
and
there's
I
truth
think
behind
it's
it.
like mustard on the beat, ho, like shit like
Yeah.
that, like you like,
all right,
damn.
now you want to know if it's some truth behind it.
Go
like,
ahead, talk.
Like, nigga, I spent nights on Fig on Long Beach Boulevard.
Go ahead.
I done sent my bitch out to Del Taco on Long Beach Boulevard when it was a Del Taco on
You know
my
what he's
feet.
talking about.
Sent the fat bitch on Del Taco. I done had my bitch go to jail at the Del Taco
Go
on Long
ahead.
Beach Boulevard 7 years ago. I was been getting traps out the bitch on Long Beach Boulevard.
Niggas know that.
Before Fig came back, I came back to Fig.
Remember when
See,
Fig died?
yeah, oh God.
I
I
remember
was
that.
on Long Beach at the Compton Division. I was in Hollywood. I was pimping when I didn't have nothing. When Sauce and the Boston came out and the bitches was like, nigga, you a pimp. Nigga, here's some
At the
money.
end of the day, if a bitch break bread, then that's what you do.
If you want to know if it's some truth behind it, I was on Fig with me and my cousin back to back. Nigga, 2 Beamers, the Beamer boys with the Beamer sweatsuit,
Go
knocking
ahead.
every bitch a nigga got. Niggas mad at me, talking about you Hollywood niggas keep coming to Fig, fucking up our traps. If you want to know if some truth behind it,
Go
nigga, I'm
ahead.
just saying, nigga was really stomped down with the hoe every day. I'm talking about a fat bitch, a skinny bitch, a
Hey.
ugly bitch kicked my bitch out the room, told the room man on me, talking about he ain't here with the bitch, they gotta go, but she still done gave me like 2,000 3 days, so I done left the bitch at the room. My other bitch done left. She only gave me 300. It's
Hey.
bad. I only got like 2,300 in my pocket. I gotta go buy a fucking car.
Hey.
Go back and knock a new bitch. I'm talking about. You wanna know if there's some truth
You
behind
want
it?
to know what's the truth behind it?
know.
I love that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something too. I'm gonna tell you something too.
I'm talking about for real.
No. I'm glad you put that out there
'cause
because
niggas be talking about, oh nigga, like I don't really do it too much no more
they
because
bet not.
I'm trying to do this music. You know what I'm saying? But like a nigga go crazy.
Go knock a bitch if you need to,
Like-
basically.
Like nigga know what to do with her. Like niggas went down. Niggas have been to Dago. Niggas have been from here to there. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga Harry Hines. Nigga,
Come on.
I ain't been to this and that, but I know if my name's so big, if I go to this and that, a hoe gonna choose. Like,
Hey, man.
that's- like I'm worldwide with this shit.
Hey,
like,
bitch, don't get out here reckless eyeballing. He gonna
So,
take you.
that's
I'm gonna
how
tell
you
you.
know if it's some truth behind it.
Oh,
nigga.
it's some truth behind it. I can hear it in the tone.
I could take you to motherfucking Blades in Washington D.C. places I ain't never been, but I know the Blade there, and I know if I had a bitch to go there and she gonna hold there, she gonna make me some dough there. For
Hey,
sure there.
come on now, and
know?
that's why I asked about it because when you hear the tone, because I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I'm an 80s baby, but like I was raised in the 90s. In the mid and late 90s, any nigga my age know Sunset wasn't Sunset. Like it wasn't no clubs and all that old Hollywood shit until you pass Cahuenga. But from Highland all the way past La Brea, it wasn't nothing but pimps out there. No,
I just feel like the bitches these days, they always think they know too much, and I ain't the type of nigga that got time to be telling the bitch what she know and what she don't know. Bitch, you know you supposed to pay a pimp, bitch.
Come on.
Bitch, I don't need to pay a nigga. Why do I gotta give a nigga my money? Bitch, you dumb. God, the game God.
You ever heard of a renegade bitch?
Yeah.
Talking about why
Have
she
you
gotta
ever
pay
heard
a
of
nigga.
Casper, the renegade bastard?
Go ahead.
Have you heard of him? Fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Casper the Renegade Bastard, man. This has been a lovely, 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 lovely time talking about these hoes, talking about this money, talking about everything in between, man. Say the name of that single that's dropping again, man, before we get out of here.
Teach me how to dodge.
Teach me how to dodge, man. And this been the Why Not podcast, man. It's been a great, great interview, brother. Like I said, I would love to have you back on here. We're going to get in touch with all the rest of the boys, and, man, we're gonna do this again. Let's go.
All you do your work so well. You've been working so
I go by the name of Dazsy Caine, and right here is Tuzi's song.
I spin film on me. Ayy, bitch, I'm Caine music. Know I'm like the back of my hand. I can take you through. God made bitches pay pimps, then there's some truth to it. You could be 100 deep, bitch, I'ma shoot through you. Gangsterism a fat in LA. They not even shooters. Niggas always trooping on songs, not even troopers. We was outside, it was hard. You was riding scooter. Watch Biddy fight his bitch. I am not a hooper. Bitch, I can't dribble a ball. I was polo with Air Max, hanging in the hall. Now I'm home from the pen. Bitch, I'm the biggest dog. Tell a label bitches $1 million just to get involved. Shots came ringing out the whip, blow a nigga off. 223's rocking out, bitch, like a Tuzi song. You can try to blow your little switch. We let Uzis off. 2B gang, rich gang. Niggas do be soft. Cap ass niggas on the net, log off and slide. Try to bum through round here, you bound to die. Money on the watch on rich. I'm from the 5. Licky, sticky, bitch. You get these vibes, only nigga really bang the hood at Bumpton High. Try to smut Perk Lord name, you a fucking lie. 100 racks, got it out of rap, we getting fly. Haagen-Dazs, ice cream cane, you feel me vibes? Ayy, bitch, I'm Caine music, know I'm like the back of my hand. I can take you to God made bitches pay pimps, then there's some truth to it. You could be 100 deep, bitch, I'ma shoot through you. Gangsterism a fat in LA, they not even shooters. Niggas always trooping on songs, not even troopers. We was outside, it was hard. You was riding scooter, watch Biddy fight his bitch. I am not a hooper. Bitch, we the true bullets. Rob the big homie spots. You better look into it. Fuck you niggas talking about. You niggas really goofy. When we see you out in public, gang them had you pussy. I was 17 on the set, gang banging fully. 10 years ago, your mama and them had gave you whoopee. Dazsy Caine on this little bitch. I took her from you. Don't make a nigga rock out crazy. I got 50 hoodies. I used to rap like you. Now you rap like me, I know the diamonds hitting better at the factory. Bossy made a tape with the fakes, that's sad to see. Niggas turning real suspects, wanna be like me. GLS in the set, bitch, I do it up. Hitting 2400, bitch, I did my stuff. Fakes came in the dorm with us, he rolled it up. I went in the dorm with fakes, I jabbed him up. Ayy, bitch, I'm Caine music, know I'm like the back of my hand. I can take you through. God made bitches pay pimps, then there's some truth to it. You could be 100 deep, bitch, I'ma shoot through you. Gangsterism a fat in LA, they not even shooters. Niggas always trooping on songs, not even troopers. We was outside, it was hard. You was riding scooter, watch Biddy fight his bitch. I am not a hooper. Gang, bitch, it's up, nigga, to the stuck, nigga. Free Tuzi, nigga.
It's a Tuzi song, nigga.
On beat.
Fuck it, we might as well do the other one too. Do the other one. Hey man, I go by the name of Dazsy Caine, Mr. Spain and Maine in the goddamn rain. And this right here is the other bun.
Hey, I used to be a pimp on me, bitch. That's a staple. Bro, Brody got a striker. That hoe clean as fuck. I come through clapping. Before I beat you up, I was out in Dallas with the gang trying to beef it up. I finally slid and got yam, tell him keep it up. Yelling a blunt, but his people put some paper on me. Brody running around peg leg with a Drake on me. Niggas steady asking old 20, I had to shake on it. That ain't no real Hellcat, look at the brakes on it. Still got the bus, fuck y'all thought that was in the trash. Brody owed it homie 5, finna get on a nigga ass. Everybody broke, but EDD, y'all was in that bag. Whoop a nigga ass, beat his homie, take a nigga sack. I was out in Texas bullying niggas, taking niggas shirts. I was out to watch with the gang, bitch I think I'm smart. Did a dub in the feds, but I ain't dirt. Play with the gang, nigga, that'll get you hurt. Bubble gum in the wood, I'm like free eating. Wowed him on a lick and did him bad, cause he was too needy. Shaved on my fiends with the rocks, I was too greedy. Threw up a perk 30 in a deuce, I was too greasy. Jumped out finna brash, I was off a walk. Uncle Moose Deuce was a G, chip off the block. Nigga said next one on me, but I ain't stop. Nigga can't say I win, but I ain't pop. Real perks don't break, you should take it back. Wobble wobble, make it shake, you bring it back. Wait a minute, let it breathe, then K's attack. Nigga thought Kane ain't have it, but I made a slap. AK's full of autos, do you hear the claps? We don't play with the ops, we shoot that cat. Money on our watch, rich, and that's a fact. Niggas say they hotter than the Caine, that's some cap. Oh God, it's up there, stuck there, it's always gonna be there. Rich gang to the gang, you know. Oh God, that's money shit though. I used to be a pimp on me.